Try it again. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another live stream, another working hangout. I did one of these earlier on, and I was pretty pleased with getting some work done. And some of the stuff that I listed sold, which was really exciting, and I was very happy about. And because obviously it sold, it's just spurred me on to carry on. I've actually picked some items in the meantime that I need to ship out as well. I'm really sorry for the late start. I believe I said I was going to start at 11:15. It's now 11:21, so I do apologize. And I can see that Lex has actually sent a super sticker for $1.99. Thank you very much for the super sticker. I'm really sorry that I missed it because I wasn't even live, but it's very much appreciated. We've got Damien, we've got the Tube of You, we've got Lex Bad Biscuit, we've got Jason Entwistle. Tube of You says he hammered out 60 listings today, got another 40 photographer tomorrow. I'm not on that level, but I'm pretty pleased. I actually had a really strong king day today. I'm very happy with how it's turned out so far. It's a little bit annoying because we are literally just on the general store. We're very close to having a £400 day. We're like £5 or something, or £5 something away from it. So you can see our sales been pretty steady recently. These are just eBay. Now some of these eBay sales you have to be careful about because, for example, I think on one of these days we had a big £70 plus shipping sale which didn't go through, the buyer cancelled, yet it still shows there, which is rubbish. And you can see we had a very quiet Monday 30th, Tuesday 31st, and then today we've had nearly £400 of sales, which is pretty crazy. So I'm kind of excited. We're doing really well on the general store, and then on top of that we've got the RC store trickling away as well. So it's a shame that we haven't broken the £400 barrier, but we're so close. And some of the stuff that I listed this afternoon has already sold, although it's not all been paid for. Some of you guys that were here earlier with me tonight earlier this afternoon with me may recognize a couple of the items. And before I actually go further, I'm going to pop the chat out so I can see it a bit easier, because I have it normally popped out and I find that a lot easier to read and whatnot. So yeah, really happy with how things have been kind of ticking away and selling. So let me just share with you guys quickly a couple of the items that have been paid for. Some of you guys would have seen that we listed a YSL jumper that sold straight away when we listed it, which was fantastic. I was really happy about that. It just, it went. We actually got an offer on stream earlier, and we sold it on the stream, which was really cool. We accepted 35 in the end, but later on, we sold this. This was one of the things I listed. It's this Ford M Sport World Rally Team full zip hoodie with embroidered logos, and we got asking price, which was fantastic. £30 plus shipping we got for that, which is really nice. So that went pretty much straight away. So pretty pleased. So let's have a look. Let's say a few highs. I was getting through the highs and then I stopped. But yeah, we've got to Lex, Eric Liddy, Bearded GI, Jason Entwistle, couple of pickers, Tube of You, Goimer has joined us. Goimer's eBay, back from Burnout Mel, thanks for popping in, and Paulie Cowans. Eric Liddy says he's probably finishing 6 more donuts. There are no more donuts left. Hey, Mr. Lobster, Esley, hello's here after dark, says Tracy. Yeah, I'm still like normal after dark, Tracy. There's nothing special gonna happen. Okay, dude is getting some serious FaceTime. Yeah, just streaming and working, so really happy. Yeah, thanks Eric, really pleased with the sales. It's worked out really well. Just really happy. It's not often that happens, so it's nice. Larry Lafferty has popped in as well. Fat Girl Sewing has popped in. Jill Fritchley as well. I've said a couple of pickers already. Thank you guys for joining in. Anomalous Data Point, Fred Chapman as well. Thank you guys popping in. So the plan is I'm gonna quickly get on and do a little bit of shipping. Once I've done my shipping, I've got it ready, so I'm not going to be away. I've had all these RC parts to ship. Here is this is what I love about RC parts. This is all I've got to ship, and that's about £90. I think in terms of sales, it's if the breakdown. Let me just show you guys, just in the interest of transparency. So £90 is actually £75 of sales with shipping. It's 90, but we do tend to make a tiny bit of profit on the postage because we do our own postage, and it often comes out cheaper, and it just covers us. So that's really nice and simple as well. So we've had those sales. So I'm going to quickly get on and ship those. That won't take me long. And then I'm going to get on and do some more clothes. I just want to keep on top of the shipping as well. I don't want to waste time in the morning, like when I'm meant to be going out and sourcing and stuff. I don't want to have the shipping on top of my head. I do have quite a big item to ship and pack, but I can't even touch that at the moment because I have run out of bubble wrap, which is just really poor on my part. Running out of bubble wrap is just, that's just daft. So yeah, once I've actually gotten some bubble wrap, I'll be able to sort out the sale. It was actually quite a big sale we had. It came in just after midnight on New Year's. We actually sold an amp, Technics amp, for a couple of £100. So that's the big meat of the sales. Okay, orders ready for printing. Okay, that's done. That's fine. Just get rid of that. Delete that. Yes. Go to dashboard. And then just get rid of that one as well. Yep. And let's start doing some shipping. Okay, that one-way lube. Okay, that's going. One-way lube. Always need a bit of that. Let me just whack it into an envelope. It is going to be like a 95-gram item. I want to get my scales. I've got some scales here. Okay. Evening Z, second time today. Yes, Wilco. Tommy's in the chat. Hey Tommy, I was getting worried you let us down. Nah. Dalglish says all the best for the New Year's ahead. Hope the business is successful and treats you and Beck well. I'm determined to pull my finger out this year for my second year full time. Yeah, definitely have to. Need to be focused, and I think the key is to keep going when things are going well, not to take your foot off the pedal. I think sometimes in the past we've maybe not taken full advantage of when things are going well. Okay, wow, we've just had some. Wow. Just as I was saying that, we've just had a £61 sale come through on the RC store. Someone has just bought a bunch of RC parts. Oh, lovely. That is absolutely lovely. So I've got more RC parts to pick, but I think I might do that later. Yes, no one's commenting on the one-way lube that's on its way abroad. So that's about 55 grams. That is going to cost a £5 in shipping. That's fine. Apply that. No. How much did I put in? 55. Let's whack that down to 55. Apply. Yeah, it's nice to see sales turning up. It's been really good. Hopefully it will carry on. Okay, next item I'm shipping, it is this here. This is a drive shaft. Bag of drive shafts that's sold for £12.59. That's going to cost me 83p to ship as a large letter, so I'll just apply that as well. Lube for abroad. Very funny, Rob. Very funny play on words. Superb, Rob. I didn't see that one coming, actually. yeah. Hey Mandy, Mandy has popped in as well. Thanks for popping in, appreciate it. And two Aussie thrifters as well. Hey there, Brad and Jazz, thank you for popping in. Happy New Year, or let's smash 2020. Definitely. Must be Shazad re-upping his stock. You never know, who knows? But yeah, I'm happy. It's a decent size sale that's just come in. Someone must have. Oh, I know what it is. Someone has literally just bought. Oh wow. That is super. See, this is what used to happen quite often, and hasn't happened for a while. But this used to happen quite often. But someone has just bought 4 helicopter canopies, and some helicopter spare parts all in one go. So it's a whole bunch of items, cost and a nice £60 sale. That hasn't happened in forever. That literally hasn't happened in for such a long time. And we used to get multiples of sales like exactly like this multiple times a day, and so it's really good to see maybe things are working a bit more. And we've had this listing promotion, multi-buy promotion on for ages, so someone's taken advantage of that. So someone has saved up to 20% with multi-buy, which I'm more than happy with, because this stock doesn't owe me anything. So really happy that's come through. So very, very happy with that sale. But let's just carry on here. I might actually sort that out as well, I don't know, but okay, have I done that? I think I've done that. The next item, now this is a cool sale. This sold for £13.49. It's a little bag of Mugen Seki damper mounts. So yeah, that's a really nice easy sale as well. So only gonna cost me £2.80 to ship that. Next item are some arms. Yeah, front upper arms. So that's a nice simple sale. Those only sold for £7.19, but I've got stacks of these, so that's like a nice multi-listing. Don't worry guys, I will be, just to give you guys an idea, I'm going to be just doing some closed listing after this as well. Rumor has it you already topped 2019 sales total. Very funny, Tommy, very funny. But yes, it's good that it's happening. Okay, next item. These tires, 830/10, I think. Are these 830 110s? Those sold for £18. RC tires. So 240 odd grams on those. Apply postage. 245 grams, we'll call them. Small parcel. There we go. And then I've also got, Goima says those bags are like weed. Hey there, Thrifty Pixie, thank you for popping in. And then also these sold for £18 as well. These are the fronts. So yep, those will go in at around 250 grams too, I'll guess. So I just put that in. Small parcel, bam. And now I've got that final sale to do. I'm thinking whether I should just do it. Oh God, I could just do it, get it out of the way. Then I'll be up to date and happy, and then I won't have to worry. And all the stock is in, yeah, all the stock is easy to get to. So I'm actually going to pick the stock as well that the guy has just bought for the £61 order. So once I've done that as well, then I'll be completely up to date when it comes to doing this. So yeah. JD Network, Josh says, hey all, just been sat here doing a deep clean of my desk. Oh, that sounds good. I really wish I had a clean work area. My work area is quite filthy at the moment. I really do need to give it a good, just for mental sake, really. Right, The Truth. Hey The Truth, free Bex from Listing Clothing. She's quite happy listing clothing, but there we go. Bronwyn from Australia says, live again, or have you been live the whole time I was asleep? Live again, Bronwyn. Not yeah, I did take a break. I just came on 15 minutes ago, so it's not going to be like an all night well, it wasn't like an all day thing, although that would be quite cool to do that at some point. Okay, so let me just grab the shells. So finally all of these have gone. So he's bought that one. He's bought that one. I think he's literally bought all of my shells by the looks of it. I'm not going to grumble. Yep, he has literally bought all of my shells. So that was good. I wish this was happening more regularly though, like it used to. And that one there as well. So all of those are going. And then I need to get the other parts that he has purchased, which are in grey box 1, which is over there. Right, and I need KDS 1, 7, and 6 as well. Okay. KDS 1 is here. So let's just do that. What's in KDS 1? The feathering shaft. KDS 1003 feathering shaft. Okay. That's not it there. That's not it there. Mirror, that's an arm. And I think I have found a part that he has bought. He has bought one of these. KDS 1003 feathering shaft, RC helicopter part. So it's like another little bag there. He's bought one of those. Now I need to find bags 6 and 7 to get the other parts out. Yeah, it is a bit dark in here, isn't it? Would recommend doing it Z. Mine was overflowing, now nice and clean, making life easier already. Yeah, it's good for the head space, definitely, Josh. Reseller King says, got my second store up to 100 listings. Cool. Lol, it would be cool. I'm listening whilst packaging. Superb. My goal is 25 listings tomorrow, then back to the full-time job. Hey Rod, I have, but it's just not super bright in here at the moment. I can make it brighter. No, and I do have trousers on. Thank you very much, Tracy. It will get brighter anyway. I don't know. There you go. I've turned a light on just for a bit of background light. There you go. And what else have I got to get? KDS bag number 6 and 7 are going to be in here somewhere. Okay, not there. That's bag 4. Aha. Bag 6 I have found. So I need a Q feathering shaft. 1003 Q feathering shaft. Okay. Don't know why he needs that, but okay. Right. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. And I think it's going to be these ones. 1003 Q feathering shaft. Got it. So both. That's the second part he's bought. Like another set of feathering shafts. What's the denim jacket on the chair? That's something. I think that's just that's something I'm going to be keeping for myself, Tracy. I'm going to be keeping that for myself. It's not a big brand or anything. I did check it. It does have some resale value, but it's more for me because it was my size, and I just, you know, I think it's my size anyway. I haven't had a chance to try it on yet. But yeah, it's just a jacket by Atlas for men. It's like a cheap denim jacket. It's okay though, or it's like a shirt jacket type thing. Okay, now I need to find one more bag. Where is it? KDS 7. Is it really, really dark for you guys? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can mess with the camera somewhat. I don't know why you guys are saying it's so dark. It's probably just there's not enough lighting in the room. Default. Everything's at default. It might just because there's not enough light in the room, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that's probably all it is. I hope it's not too bad. Can you not... Is it really terrible to watch? Anyway, you guys should probably be working or something. 1031 drive belt. Okay, which I think is here. Okay, I like the dark. Okay, it's not super dark. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I will be switching over to I will at some point be switching over to the photo area, obviously, as well. So then, you know, be taking photos of stuff. We don't care, Z. Your right side is dark, your left side is fine, says Eric. Okay. Yeah, it's because of there's just dark stuff over there. I don't know. It's like it's just dark stuff. The dark coats and things, you know, that makes it dark. I look emo in this. Very funny. I look like a floating head. What, in my Under Armour hoodie? Yeah, I know. I can see. Yes, Z, I expect a vampire to appear behind you and turn you into an undead. Hey, Nathan Banks. It's not the worst thing that could happen, being a vampire, I suppose, if you get to live forever and stuff. 1031 drive belt, KDS 7. They bought a drive belt as well, so that's that sorted. So that was a nice order. I'm so happy to have gotten an order like that. Oh god, I honestly can't remember the last time that I genuinely can't remember the last time that I'd had an order like that. You know, just where someone's just gone in and shopped. So I'm very happy for that to have happened. Okay. I'm gonna need to find a way of boxing that up. Shouldn't be difficult. I've got a nice selection of small-ish boxes, and it's a UK sale as well, so it's just going to go as a small parcel, which is fine. Right, so let me just pour this in them. I've got to say, I found that stock like really quickly. Bearing in mind how many parts I have to sift through, it's quite nice when you know where to go and find your stock. I mean, bear in mind, like each box is packed like this, so there's so much to look through. So it's cool that we're able to do that. So just put that away. Okay. Okay, put that there like that. And that there like that. Okay. Okay. Right. Now, I need to now find a suitable box for this stuff. It may fit all in here. Oh, like a glove. Almost. Yep, almost. Yep. That will fit. I just need to choose carefully which. Okay. It's almost a fit. Just thinking if there's a way of making it fit. I think there is. I think there is a way. There's one shell makes it a bit too tall. Oh man, come on. Now I don't want to bend it too much. We'll try a slightly different box. I'm going to make one of the eBay ones up. I'll make up one of these. Let's do this. Lols, he turns on one light and blocks it with the other light. It is quite late here. It's 11:15. Those lights, I've not turned those on for the brightness of the screen. I've only turned them on because I need to take photos in a moment, because this is going to be like a working stream, so I do want to kind of get that done. Okay, I think I need to loosen this a little. I could just do that there, like that. That is not the best box I've ever made, but it will do. Let's see if this fits. It will. Oh man. It would fit. It's so ever so slightly small. I suppose I could get two of those and whack them together. I'll do that. But yeah, I can just go in here, and I'm just going to weigh them and print the label out and do it that way. It's not going to weigh anything anyway. I'm going to waste time on this. 225 grams. Okay. Let's do this. You never want other lights impeding on your photography light. They are totally different white balance. Yeah, and normally I'd turn off the top light because that one I would normally turn off. So then I just have the white light on me. So that's how I normally do it. Okay, apply. We'll call it, what is that? 240 grams, small parcel. Pow. There we go. Now I'm just going to print those out. And then at least that's the RC parts sorted out. And then it's going to be time to get on and do some photographing. So am I logged in on that one? I'll be fine. Yeah, you're doing it right. I was answering Eric. I was just saying. Hey DBG, how are you? Anyone else up working right now or not? If not, that's fine as well. But if you are, let me know. It'd be cool to know if anyone else is doing a bit of listing or whatever. Obviously, I can understand some people are just going to be having this on in the background, which is cool too. Just get this printed. I love my Zebra printer. It's just so cool. Print tickets out, labels out so quickly. Good to know. I think I need to spend some hours and watch some videos on taking photos. Rob's working. Cool. Hey Rob, good to see you're still working. Yes, I've been on twice Pleasant Valley. I was on earlier and now I'm on again, so that's twice. Thrifty Pixies listing clothes. Oh, I'm going to be doing that in just a moment. And Josh is parting out Lego sets. Cool. So many people working on New Year's Day. I like to see that. It makes me feel good. So many people just getting on with it now. All the faff is over, as it were. You know, all the New Year's and Christmas and all that stuff, and we can all get on and just work. Tracy is doing a jigsaw with her son, and Pleasant Valley says too sick to work. Day 9 of my awful cold. Well, that's a good reason not to be working. Definitely, I can appreciate that. Okay. You look like Kylo Ren plotting in the dark. Probably worse things to be, I suppose. I guess you know. But finishing up the listings I started earlier with you, says Frankie's Finds. Cool. And David Rubino's listing, Silver Manny's picking and packing, Watcher 1421 is listing. Amazing. And I just tripped over running to the laptop to type this. Be more careful, Watcher, more careful. Right, let's get this stuff in its envelopes, and then I can chill out. Then not chill out, as in then I can get to work, because I'm really excited to just list more of the clothing stuff because it's just doing so well. And I just want to just make sure that it just keeps on happening. You know, it keeps on happening. Okay, so first item. Okay, we've got something that's going to Puerto Rico. There we go. Whenever you're shipping outside of the EU, you've got to make sure you've got your CN22 customs label. And thankfully, when you buy your postage online, it all prints it all out for you, which is always really, really great, I think. So the date 01/01/2020. Still weird to do that, but still, there we go. So first item off to Puerto Rico. And that is nearly sorted. Something satisfying about getting parcels done. It really is something satisfying. Jazz Searle, the better half of the two Aussie thrifters, is listing. Superb. DBG Josh says, I've had 2 weeks off. If I don't start now, I'll never get back into it. Really important to get back into it, definitely. Rod says, busy packing around 30 DVDs, so great background noise to chug along to. That's exactly the whole point. That's exactly the whole point. Yeah, so Jazz is listing. PvP's energy levels are about 10 to 20% of normal. Hopefully you feel better soon. It's horrible to have a cold like that. Drafting real old stock that has been buried for months, says Brad. That's a good thing to do as well. Just about to list a red 70s jumpsuit. Crazy, crazy. And no GSP for Puerto Rico. No, not at all. It only costs me a $5 to ship that, and it will get there much quicker this way. So you know, it's not worth the, you know, it's not worth. I don't use GSP anyway for my stuff. I just don't see the benefit. When selling RC parts, all the competition do their own listing, their own international shipping, and they all ship worldwide. So you've got to be competitive and offer that. So I have to offer free UK shipping, and then I have to offer competitive international shipping as well. So yeah, you know, it works. Okay. And Rod is asking Brad if it's toner by any chance. And the next item we have got to do is the Mugen Seki part, and that is going to Spain. So this, thank you. Rob has just donated $2 via super chat. Zahir, is there a real English town, Lower Unction? Lower Unction? I've not heard of it, but that doesn't mean that there isn't. I can't. Lower Unction. You should Google that maybe, because I've not heard of a town called Lower Unction. But yeah, who knows? Who knows? There may well be. So that is going, the Mugen Seki part. But thank you for the $2 super chat. It is appreciated. Not today, Rod. Just random stuff. The jumpsuit car is. Hey, Pleasant Valley. Just watched a bit of your earlier videos. Very nice electronics sales. Yeah, the electronics have been doing really well for us. And then I was on earlier listing clothes, and the clothes have been flying out. I'm awaiting payment on a few of them, which hopefully will come through in the morning. But we've had some clothes sell that are literally listed on stream earlier, and I'm like really buzzing about that as well. And I just want to, you know, make hay while the sun shines, as people say, and I need to do that more often. So that's the plan. So I'm kind of motivated. I'm gonna get this this shipping sorted, so when I wake up in the morning I'm not gonna have to worry about doing this stuff. This is kind of annoying, not annoying, but you know what I mean. You don't need to be doing this stuff. You need to be making money. You need to be going out and doing stuff that's going to be making you money. Okay, small parcel sales coming up. Alright, hopefully that tyre is going to fit this. I'm just going to risk it. If this doesn't fit, then I'm going to have to figure something else out, but I've got a feeling it's going to fit. Oh, look at that, even the tyres fit. There you go. Now if the fat ones fit, then the thin ones will definitely fit. Hi Polly, reselling Polly, which is Sam, thank you for popping in, appreciate it. Sorry for all the noise coming from the packaging and stuff. It is not cool, I appreciate that, but I've got to get this stuff sorted. And then another one. Oh wow, thank you Goime's eBay. Thank you Goime for the $2.99 super chat, I appreciate it. Keep up the good work, RC selling. I'm really happy that the RC stuff has I'm just glad that the sale has come through. It seems to be picking up a little bit of steam. We're still obviously going to be we still need to list on it, because we haven't been listing on it as much as we should have been recently. It's been neglected, but the general store has been doing amazing. But if we can get both stores running well, we're going to be very, very pleased with ourselves. Right, now I need to find a box if I can. This is bothering me. I might just bend it and put it in here, or hold on. I knew I had a box that would fit. And I do. And it is this box here that is going to be taking it. It's a really nice sturdy box, so it will protect the parts. So yeah. Flippin' Pain says, hi Z, just popped in to give a thumbs up. Thank you Flippin' Pains, really appreciate that. That means a lot. Thrifty Pixie says, just looked up how much it costs to send to Puerto Rico from Australia, $33.15 for tracked. It would be expensive for me too, Thrifty Pixie, but that's a large letter, or a small parcel that's under 100 grams, and I don't send it tracked, I send it standard, so it's cheaper. Tracked just bumps the price up massively, just so you know. And Highway Bus says, you're smart to ship yourself as long as you have tracking, though I realize it's not worthwhile for low grade cost goods. You're protected by eBay and PayPal. Buyers hate GSP with a passion. That's right, Highway Bus. Whenever we can, we do send it with tracking. But most of the time, especially with the RC parts, we've got nothing in it, so that's, there's no point. And yeah, we've been getting some really nice steady sales. Thank you again for the super chat, Goimers, appreciate it. And same to Rob and to Lex Bad Biscuit as well. Eric says 100 totes of RC behind you, must be nice to sell some of it. Yes, it is. I mean, it does sell regularly. That's the thing. I think sometimes it gets a bad rap. From us, really, we've given it a bad rap by complaining about it, but it does sell regularly every day. It's just obviously the amount varies, and because we split the stores, it made it look like the store was underperforming, but when you add up both the stores together, we've actually had a good year in the end, so yeah, can't grumble. So here is £60. I mean, check this out, guys. 60 quid of RC. 60 quid. I'm just like, yes. In the bag, in the box, as it were. And I'm just gonna tape that up, and jobs are good'un, as they would say. Jobs are good'un. And who else is in the chat? If the box doesn't fit, you must recommit, says Highway Bus. It is always great to find a good shipping box, definitely. Reselling Polly Sam says, I haven't been dressed today and only got out of bed at 4 p.m. Wow, very bad hangover to start the new year. Yeah, we are... sorry about that. Sorry. I know that's horrible, isn't it? I am sorry. That is... Oh. I should be more sorry for my neighbours, though. There you go. That's fine. So thank you, Tommy. I'm not super chatting you, that's just ridiculous. Tommy, thank you so much. $5 super chat. I really do appreciate it. All super chats are always greatly received, so thank you so much. You didn't have to, as you know. No one has to, but thank you so much for the super chat. So that is that sorted. All my shipping is now done on the RC store, which is superb. And back from Burnout, Mel says, hello, Zahir in chat. Driving whilst listening. Superb. Hopefully you're doing that super safely. And yeah. Okay. DBG says, I don't send anything tracked either, all standard. Standard mail is quick. Sometimes this is going to be very difficult to believe, but honestly, I think standard mail has a better chance of reaching somewhere compared to tracked mail. Now, the reason why I say this is I've actually had plenty of parcels that I've sent to Europe, sent to Russia, sent to China, South Africa, where months later, literally months later, I will receive this poor poly mailer or poly bag, which looks like it's been on the trip of its lifetime, like turn up all ragged and everything. And without fail, each time, the local post office has always put on not claimed, like it wasn't claimed or the address wasn't correct, something along those lines. And these are standard mail parcels coming back to me. Tracked mail, I find, has more chances of issues, and standard mail still goes airmail as well. Our standard mail still goes airmail, so it gets there super quick, but it just seems to have less issues. It has less issues going through customs and less issues with all of that stuff. As soon as you get like a confirmed signature or tracked service, it can add issues. Obviously, there are times where you have to use it. So on high value goods, and obviously on bigger, heavier parcels, it will always come with tracking as standard, like for big heavy items. Like if you're sending something which is above 2 kilos in a big box, the chances are you're gonna have to tracking will come as part of your shipping anyway, because then from that point I won't be using Royal Mail, because Royal Mail is like really expensive. So I switched to other users. So yeah, right, so we have now done Mel, you driving your mask on. DBG says, I've rarely had a problem with standard mail except for Scotland, the Bermuda Triangle. Bronwyn says, totally agree. I've had more tracked go missing than untracked, and it's faster. Yeah, definitely. I honestly feel you have less issues with international shipping because it just gets to the destination. There's no hurdles. And Highway Bus says, but the thing is, if you don't have tracking, buyers can file claims and you have no recourse. Again, got to go by the cost of the item. Very true. I agree with you. When you do send something with standard mail, you do appreciate that it's going to be like at your discretion. You have to be sure that you're happy to do that. But I found that I very rarely get people saying things don't arrive. I very rarely get that. I actually get more people from the UK saying things don't arrive versus abroad. So it's just the way it feels. But I judge it by the percentages. So if your percentages are good, then you're okay. So for me, as long as I'm around like 2% or whatever, I'm happy with that. So if I look at my RC store, I'm pretty certain the percentages are like decent. And what I mean by that, yeah, okay, we've got returns rate is quite low. I need to find that thing again, that the standards and whatever. Late delivery, we've got 2.4% late delivery rate. Yeah, so I mean we're okay really. I can't see any issues. So I'm not gonna, but obviously it depends on how much you've spent on the item, etc. You don't need to send tracked to get top rated, Eric. No, we don't. So we're quite lucky in that respect, I guess. We don't have to have tracking. So yeah, it works out in our favor. Okay, so RC parts done. I do have to do the general store, but the general store stuff, I think I'm not gonna do it now because if it involves tape, and tape is obviously noisy, I'm kind of a bit funny about using tape right now because it will just make a lot of noise. However, there is a couple of items which I can do because they'll be quite easy because they're clothes, which I will actually get on and do. So I'll do the 3 clothing items, and that again gives me that head start. And then I will work on the other 2 in the morning, because it'll be easier. Okay, so this is going to be going, this fleece thing. That's quite a nice sale. I'm really happy with that. 30 quid. I just fold that and send it, I guess. Yeah, that will just go folded and send. Okay, I'll do those. You know what? I'll do all of that in the morning because that'll be fine. So I'm gonna get on now and start doing a bit of clothes photography. My phone should have hopefully gotten enough charge. Yes, 95% charge. This is the worst phone I've ever used in my life. I don't have my SIM in it anymore, like I said earlier, because it is the worst phone I've ever used. I'm gonna have to get a different phone. I can't use this phone. It's the most garbage phone ever. Nokia 2.2. Don't buy it. However, the photos it takes are actually decent and are actually better than the photos that my Razr phone used to take. So it does have like a saving grace. It's actually got decent photos, even though it's super sluggish to get to the point where you're taking the photos. So I'm going to switch you guys over to the other camera. I'm going to turn up the gain on the microphone, so hopefully you'll still be able to hear me okay-ish. And I'm going to get on and I'm going to do what I did earlier. So I'm going to take photos for 3 items, and then we're going to edit and list the 3 items and carry on that way, and 3 at a time we'll get the listings going, and it's been working out pretty well, so I'm pretty happy to carry on with that. Right, good night Jason, thank you for popping in, really do appreciate it. Pleasant Valley says INRs are pretty rare for me. Yeah, exactly, it's pretty rare. I think most people are pretty decent about that stuff. Alright, let's get you guys transitioned over. So we are now looking at the photography area, and I'm gonna hopefully now just sort this out and we'll get going. I'm just gonna move the mic forward as far as I can, which I think is about there, and then I have to turn the gain up on the mic, so turn that up a bit. We'll turn it up, and then hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If you can, let me know and I'll go and check on the chat to hit, you know, hopefully you can hear me okay. I think you should be able to just okay, I think you should be able to hear me okay. But yeah, we'll see. So I'm going to get on with the photos like I did earlier. I know this isn't perfect and I'm pretty dark down here, but I need to take photos. So, right, I'm going to just pick out some items and get going. I've got a bunch here. Shirts I'm a bit iffy about because they might need ironing, so I might leave them. And I don't want... I don't know, it depends how scruffy they look. Oh, a coat, here you go. This is something that needs to be listed. We've got a Columbia size small jacket, so that should be good. It's got Omni heat technology, so let's get this listed. I'm pretty sure I've not got this listed. I'm gonna double check if it's been listed. I don't think it has been. So sounds fine. Superb. Bless my little red scissors. Okay. No, there's no Columbia listed. I thought not, so we're good. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Just zip this up. Yeah, so this is bought this about, I think I bought this within the last 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure I shared this within the last couple of weeks. It's just a nice jacket. It's got this kind of reflective kind of layering on the inside, which I will obviously photograph to show. So I just need to now get this camera app running. This phone is so painfully slow. You have to be very patient with it. Take it to square mode, and I start snapping. Okay, I'm going to move that a bit over here to give me a bit more background, and we are good to go. There we go. That's the first photo done. I'll go in for like a little close-up shot, I suppose, just to get an idea of the colour. A little snap of the brand logo there. The back of the coat, just to show that it is a hooded coat, but obviously I'll be putting that in the title as well. I hope, please let me know that this sounds okay, because I really hope it does, because I'll be gutted if it doesn't. Right, now I'll take this down onto the table, take the hanger out. Hanger can go back up onto the thingy. And then I will take my photos with like the measurements. I've got my trusty measuring tape handy. It's about a 20 inch kind of pit to pit, so about a 40-inch waist, which a 40-inch chest, sorry, waist, what am I talking about? That's photo taken. And I like to do the shoulder to the hem, so it gives people an idea of the length of the coat, which is about 27 inches. I'll take that photo, and then I'm going to take some pictures of the other tags on here. So it's Omnitech, waterproof and breathable, and then I'm going to unzip it and I will show the super cool inside tags and everything. Wow, seems like a disco ball on the inside. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a disco ball. Pretty crazy. Omnitech. So, okay, take a photo of the tag there. I suppose I could take a photo of this tag. Oh, yeah, it gives you the material. So it's all polyester. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. So it's Omni Heat, patented. Really cool, actually. I'm sure that would keep you super warm. So that is our first item, which I'm now trying to zip up again. Oh god, I'm so bad at doing zips when I'm not wearing the item. I'm good at doing zips when I am wearing the item, but not when I'm not. Oh my god. Alright, what's that there? I've got to take a photo of that. I've just noticed there's some severe bobbling on the arm. I don't know what's happened there. Jesus Christ, what happened there? I'm going to have to mention that, definitely. I didn't realise that. So some bobbling. Severe kind of bobbling to the sleeve. Like, it's just... Okay. I think a picture speaks louder than 1,000 words, I think. So, oh god, let's just take that photo. That'll be fine. I think overall this will still sell just fine, even with that bobbling. And then I'm just going to kind of move this out of the way. Just going to stick it up there for now so I can remember. I'm going to do another coat. So this is a vintage size medium Reebok jacket, training jacket with a big embroidered logo on the back. This was originally £12. Originally this was, you can't see that. Originally this was £12 in a Bernardo's charity shop. And then it's ended up at the bins. Because obviously it didn't sell in the charity shop, so it's ended up in the bins, and I've gotten it for £1.50. So the only thing wrong with this is the zipper. The zipper has a broken section, like the zip handle zip handle is broken, but you can still zip it up and down quite easily. So, and it's a really cool vintage jacket. I'm sure it'll do well. I think I've seen one sell for about 40 odd pounds. So, okay, I'm just going back to check if you guys have said if it sounds and looks okay. Sounds fine. Superb. Moves. Yeah, definitely. I hear if you yell shoot, it's a much smoother picture. If I weren't fat, I'd wear that. I'm fat as well, Goima. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, right, so let's do this. Okay. I'm glad it sounds good, guys, because I've had to turn the gain up, but I've got to remember to turn it down when I sit down, otherwise my voice is going to like boom when I'm close to the mic. Because when you turn the gain up, it increases the sensitivity of it massively. So, okay, it's zipped up fine. Now, where have I put the hanger? Have I gone bonkers? Where's the hanger? Did I bring the hanger over here and leave it? No. Where's the hanger? I had the hanger. Oh man, I hate when stuff like this happens. Where is the hanger? Okay, jacket up there. I do have. Where have I put the hanger? Where is the hanger gone? Didn't I? Oh, it's in the coat. It's in the coat. I put it in the coat. I don't know why I thought it wasn't in the coat. Jesus, sorry. Okay, alright. Let's get this photographed. Alright, so this is going to be item number 2. Okay, so really this needs to be a lot longer, like a lot taller. This thing needs to be a lot taller, but I'm going to kind of just, oh god, it's going to be awful like this. I can make it taller. I think I will make it taller, otherwise it would just look really crummy. Okay, and then we'll lift it on this as well. Okay, I think, yeah, that's better. There you go. That's better. Okay. Oh, now my camera's gone off. So this is going to be item number 2. I'm going to do 3 items and then come down and edit and list. And we'll work it that way. Alright, so there is the first photo. I'm not sure if this is actually going to be the first photo, because I think I'm going to use the back of the jacket as the first photo. Because the back is far more interesting than the front. The front is extremely boring, whereas the back has got this really awesome vintage, like, embroidered logo. It looks the nuts. So I'm just get a close up of that. I've got to get a close up of the broken zip as well. So let me just unzip it. Let's take this hanger out. And what we're going to do is we're going to just take a quick close up of the zip being broken, like show it clearly broken. I don't want anyone to say, oh, I got it and the zip's broken. Like, well, I did mention that. Okay, so photo of the broken zip. And now we're going to have the pit-to-pit measurement, which looks like it's going to be pretty big. There's no way this is a size medium. It just seems like such a big coat for a size medium. It's a 23 inch. It's almost like a 24 inch pit to pit really, but it's quite a big medium. Unless sizes were just, you know, messed up back then or whatever. HDR. Okay, I don't want HDR on, so we'll just take that snap there. It's quite a long coat as well. Yeah, it might just well be the style of it. Alright, I'm not going to get the whole thing in. It's about 32 inch, so I'll just take a photo of that length there. Shoulder to hem, so I know what it is. And then I'm going to make sure I get a photo of the tag, because the tag will give a lot of information to the potential buyer as to the age, because they'll be able to tell straight away that this is a genuine vintage jacket, because that is an old school Reebok tag, and it's got a nice amount of wash wear to it as well. Okay, let's do that as perfect. And then we'll get some other photos of the inside tag as well. So you've got like a silver strip on the Reebok tag, and it's nylon and polyester filling, so we'll just make sure that we get that information. And yeah, I think that is fine. So that is another item that is done, and it does actually have a hood which tucks away with a okay, but I think this is like a coach's coat. I think that's what I heard Mandy, or not heard, I think that's what Mandy called it when I think when I showed this in a stream recently. So that's 2 done. Okay, and third item, I'm going to go for this vintage Adidas top, and then we'll come back for another 3. So next we're doing this vintage navy blue Adidas tracksuit top, training top. It's a bit yellowy. I don't know, that's just, I don't know, is it a bit yellowy? I don't know, it might just be with age. A bit of light discoloration, nothing major. This is, yeah, it's pretty worn. The tag is pretty worn as well. So it's quite a well used top, but it's very, very retro. This has to be 80s or something, possibly even earlier, who knows. But that is really cool. Let me just zip that up. The buttons are really nice, the Adidas buttons, the style of it, that is just so freaking cool. And that's going to photograph really nicely as well. So I'm just going to do some close-ups and just do the top, the bottom. Just do the embroidered logo there. Take a picture of the Adidas zipper on the back. We'll have a look at the back as well. It's got pockets on the back as well, which is really weird. Like 2 pockets on the back. I'm not sure what that's about. And now I'm going to take photos of the pockets, like the buttons on the pockets. And I'm also going to take a picture of the actual embroidery that's on the sleeve as well. Just put this back out of the way. Forward. So I'm going to take a picture of the embroidery that's on the sleeve, which says STV something or other. Okay, and then we're going to go for the tags. Adidas size medium, and it's made in Cambodia. Yeah, made in Cambodia. I don't think there's care labels on the inside as well. Made in Cambodia. There's no sign of any websites or anything, which is always good. Yeah, this is really vintage, and it is a cotton polyester blend. So I need to take a photo of. I need to take a picture of the tag as well. Yes, loads of tags. I don't know how they have so many tags. Anyway, so that is sorted. I think that'll do quite nicely. I really do. I think that is a really nice vintage top. I think I will just mention like the kind of discoloration, is it? I don't even think it is. I think it's just wear. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's absolutely fine. Especially for an old jacket like this one. I don't know what era that is, but it's pretty vintage. Okay, so that's 3 coats we have done. Okay, time to come over, and I've got to remember to lower the gain. Okay, gain down a bit. There we go. Okay, guys. Right. Hello again. how was that? Please be honest, and let me know how that was in terms of audio quality, things like that. Let me know. Let me know what that was like. The Muffin Man took the hanger. A special look into his life. Walking around the house saying, "Where's the hanger?" This is like film noir. Gosh. Bobbling. It sounds better than pilling, says Thrifty Pixie. Why don't you show us? Because it was miles away. No, it was 14 inches. It wasn't the chest. It was 40, and yeah. Look at Z with his cameras stepping up the game, says two Aussie thrifters. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Let me know if it was good and the audio was good and it was fun, says Jeff. Oh, good. Right, so now what's going to happen? I think vintage needs more measurements personally, Leanne. Oh, okay. Yes, DBG, 100% never more than pit to pit and length for men unless they ask, which is very rare. I don't measure 50% of men's clothes. Oh, I didn't measure did I stop measuring? I don't think I measured the Adidas. Oh, I don't think let me just check. I've got a feeling I didn't use measuring tape on the Adidas. Tell me I used. I've got a horrible feeling I didn't. I think I was too excited and, oh God. I think I'm going to have to go back and do that. Yeah, I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't, did I? Oh, God. That's such a mistake. Alright, I'm going to nip back over and do the measurements. I didn't do the measurements, so I'm going to nip back over. Oh, it won't take me long. I may as well try and put you guys back. And then gain up again. And move that along. Okay. Yeah. I need to make sure that I've done this properly. At least you should face me so you can hear me. Right, so I didn't do the measurements, which is a really... Oh, I knew I was missing something. I need to have my process written down. I was thinking maybe get a piece of paper which says, have you done this? You know, like a check sheet. Have you know, and sometimes at work they have check sheets which ask the people that are working, ask the employees whether they've fully done what was expected from them. Okay, so 42-inch chest, 21 inches pit to pit, so 42-inch chest. It's in square mode. Let's just take that photo. Okay, 42-inch chest, and then from shoulder to hem, let's do shoulder to hem. We are going for 26 inches. Oh, it's a little bit short. But I kind of expect that. Okay, so that is now done. Super. Okay. Okay, right. Back. We are back. Okay, so now that's done, I need to now make sure that these photos find their way from Google Photos onto my PC, which they will. And when they've done that, I'll be able to actually crop and list them. Sound was good. Nathan Banks, Kent Daigle says it was good. Fat Girl saying it was good. Jeff says it was fun. Thriftpick says it was good. It's perfect. Z says Tommy, thank you. Death by Glamour says I once got a message asking, is this suitable for a 34 double D chest? Oh gosh. This is why I love selling men's clothes. Men are far more easygoing. Yeah, men's clothing. It doesn't seem to require as much effort, I find. Just what I find. I could be completely wrong. I'm not saying that I'm right. But yes, I just find that's my limited experience. I find that men don't tend to be as picky. All right, and let's see if Google has worked. Okay, as I feared, it is working, but it hasn't worked yet. I'm just waiting for a couple more of my photographs to appear, which they are now. They're starting to appear now. It's just the Adidas ones which need to appear. So if I show you what I'm actually talking about, so here is my Google Photos screen, and so you can see this is the stuff that I listed earlier. So we just started on these jackets now. So we've got the Columbia jacket, and then we've got the Reebok, and there's the Adidas, but you can see there's only 4 Adidas photos, so I have to just refresh the page until they all appear. And they're almost there now, almost there. It's taking its time. Normally it's a bit quicker than this, so you know, normally it's quicker, but you can never tell with tech. DB Resale says, right, off to bed. Good night, everyone. Thank you for popping in, Damien. Appreciate it. Right. We are almost there. Almost. There we go. So all the photos have now appeared. So now I just highlight and select all, which is fine. And then I can just download them. Very interesting stuff, I'm sure you agree. Yeah, this is how I download my photos. I'm sure you all wanted to see that. And then it downloads them into the folder of my choosing. And once it's downloaded them, I will be able to get them edited and sorted out. Come on, today would be good. And it has just finished. Fantastic. Let's extract that folder out. Okay, let's delete that folder. We don't need it. And there we have the photos, finally. Kevin Rosen. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Any progress on your plan to do more Amazon? Not yet, because I need to get the stock to do Amazon. I have sent some stuff up. It hasn't sold yet, but you know, it's not going to just sell straight away, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to be a lot more aware of it. I am planning on doing more though. Okay, so here is the Columbia jacket. I think that was bright enough, so let's just save that. And then that was a bit of a blurry photo actually, so wow, these photos are a bit blurry, but they'll have to do. So they give people an idea. That's a terrible photo. I think I'm going to get rid of that photo because it just completely ruins the color. Okay, that's actually more like the color. I need to get a decent camera or phone ASAP. I'm using an £80 phone right now, and it is garbage. It really is. It's still better than what, you know, like I had. There you go. You can see a lot better the color and the logo there. So that gives you the 40-inch chest. So we'll save that. And there is the hem to the shoulder measurement. We'll save that. Omnitech, so we'll keep that. I'll see if I can just kind of make that a bit more like color. You know, why is that not doing anything? That's just terrible. I'm just going to darken it a bit, I think, so people can see that it says Omnitech. And there is the badge. Okay, I was trying to show the bobbling there, so I'm going to have to just... Oh god, that is not easy to show. I will say, and heavy bobbling on sleeve, so a bit blurry that photo, but I need to get a proper camera or a decent phone. It's as simple as that. Okay, so here is the vintage Reebok jacket. Eric says, thank God I don't sell clothes. I can see it going sideways for me, answering women's fitting questions. Yeah, I mean, just sell men's clothes. You'll get far fewer questions. That's a decent photo, so I'll just keep that. Does anyone follow that Depop drama page on IG? Some of the questions people get, I cry laughing. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. So, well, I know what Depop is, but I didn't know there was a drama page, or I didn't even know you had pages on Instagram that you could follow. Apologies. Oh gosh, that was quite a sneeze. Lint roll. The hair always helps sell the item. Lint rollers. I should use a lint roller. You're right. That was a bit of a close up. I'm hoping it won't make too much difference. We'll see. I might end up not using that photo. We'll see. Here's the back of the jacket there. Thank you, DBG. Okay, and there's the zip. Okay, and there is the other measurement there. Chest measurement there. Jeff says, I've never had a return on men's clothes. Wow. That's quite impressive. Okay. I sell very few clothes, says Fat Girl Sewing. My sister loves selling clothes. I think clothing... I've heard Tommy talk about this before as well. You have to do it. You can only really do it if you enjoy it. And I think you have to enjoy... you do have to enjoy selling clothes. You know, if you don't enjoy selling clothes, then it will be a struggle. Because it's not always... it's not like a ton of fun. Oh, gosh. So yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Crop that in. I don't get that many questions or returns from women, just a few. Men definitely easier, says Tracy. Yeah, I suppose if you've covered as many bases as possible and you have an idea of what people are going to want to know, then you're not going to have as many issues. I think you only get issues, when people... Oh, that was a crap photo. That can go straight into the bin. This camera sucks. It's difficult to get to work. There's the tag. That's fine. That can be edited. Let's bring that down. I try to edit as quickly as I can and not spend too much time on it, really, because yeah, there we go. Okay. So photos have been taken, and now I can get on and do a bit of what's it called? Listing. That's it. A bit of listing. All right. Oh, I'm a bit coffee. I might make myself a cheese toasty. It's a bit late. I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? Probably not good for me. I'm thinking maybe I should. That Adidas is awesome, Tommy. It's really vintage. Really vintage. So I'm quite looking forward to that. Okay, so I also need to now find out what I should be selling some of this stuff for. So we've got a Columbia Omni Heat jacket or coat, Omni Heat coat. Columbia Omni Heat coat. So let's do a bit of research. Columbia Omni Heat coat. And wow, £50 for a used one. Okay, they're quite low feedback. Let's go to Solds. Omni Heat coat. I should get 40 to 50 quid by the look of it then. This is one, 43 quote. I know that. No. It's got a fur hood. It's got the same shiny lining though. Because the shiny lining is there, I think we should do similarly well. What's our photos show? Man, I need to get... Yeah, it's just a normal hood. Man, I need to get a better camera. This camera sucks so bad. I thought it was a good camera. Looking at it, it sucks. So it's... Yeah, I'm not blaming myself. 43 quid. Go ahead, you've earned it. I think you should not have toast. I would like to see you in that shirt from Tommy by the end of 2020, says Tracy. Oh, Tracy, you're right. So that's the thing. I do fancy a cheese. I make really good grilled cheese sandwiches. Like I butter the outside of the toast, and fill this, butter the outside of the toast. And I've got a griddle pan, like a cast iron one, not Le Creuset or anything, but a good cast iron pan which I've seasoned really nicely. And I put the toasty, I fill it with cheese and jalapenos, and then I put it onto the pan, and I can get that nice diamond, you know, the diamond marks on the outside of the toast, and it comes out really good. Oh man, no, I shouldn't. You're right though, I shouldn't have it. That's why I'm fat. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have the grilled cheese on toast. I've had dinner. It was a nice dinner. Beck made a really lovely roast. We had roast chicken. I didn't have the skin on, just the chicken. But she made like stuffing balls. There was parsnips. There were carrots. There was some sprouts. There was vegetables. It was really good. Cheese on toast rules. I would get one, but I have guests downstairs, so can't, says Goima. Okay, Matt, that's unlucky. You know the grilled cheese is happening. I don't know if it's happening, Tracy and Eric. Jeff says yum. Have one for me, says Goima. Make me one as well. I don't know. Should I make one? Thing is, I don't know how I would entertain you guys, because I can't take the webcam with me. So I'm not sure how I'd be able to entertain you. But honestly, you butter the outside of the toast, and you get the nice grill marks on it, and you can really push it down. Almost you can make it like a panini if you want, but I sometimes put jalapenos, some chopped onions if I want to fancy it up as well. I like chopped onions, finely diced onions. You can obviously put in like pepperoni if you want. Oh god, I can make I'm actually really good at cooking food that I like. I only like simple stuff, so when I say I'm really good, I like cooking curries, I like cooking toasties, I like making steak and things like that. Burgers, homemade burgers, I like doing things like that. 6 donuts and a cheese toasty. Well, there goes 1 goal for 2020, says Pleasant Valley. You're right. Thumbs up if you get 50, get it on, says My toasty maker makes 4 toasties. I have beans, ham, and fried onions, and one I fill with jam, says Watcher. Wow. End the stream and go live on your phone cooking with hair, says Eric. You know what? I would love to share with you a cheese toasty. Maybe I'll make a video about it instead. I don't know. Maybe I'll make a video. But I think I'm going to just do like I'm gonna do some listing for now. Okay, polyester. Is the RN number, can I use the RN number to search for what type of item it is? RN 69724. RN 69724. And it works. Look at that. I just used the Columbia RN number, and CA50367, is that on there as well? CA 05367 0536. It is okay. There we go. A little bit of research, guys. Look, I just put in the Columbia. Kevin says 10 minutes of nothing and then watch you eat. Riveting. That exactly, Kevin. It wouldn't be great. I know this channel doesn't have great content at the best of times, but yeah, I'm with Kevin on this. It wouldn't be very riveting. Okay, but I've put in the RN number, and it's come up with the name of the jacket, which is cool because apparently it is this here. It looks like the Columbia Pouring Adventure, or it could be this one, Columbia Venture on Interchange. I don't know. Let's see what the Pouring Adventure is. I think it's this one, is it? Pouring Adventure. It's got one zip there. Let's see what ours looks like. Ours has got no zip. Ours has only got 2 zips at the front there, so it's not that one there then. So it's not the Pouring Adventure. Maybe it's the Pouring Adventure 1, not the Pouring Adventure 2. Let's go to images. If we go to images, that is it there. Poshmark. Okay. Someone sold it for like $25 or something. No, that's not it. It's similar to that. I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to put the Omni Heat thing and call it a day. It's too much work. I thought it was going to work for me. I thought I was going to get a easy... It Is that seems more similar? See, that seems more rain jacket, the sleeker rain jacket, but that doesn't have the same lining that mine's got. No, screw it. I'm just gonna go and do like a normal listing. Death by glamour, says Sharp Kevin. Oh gosh. No, I'm not gonna do it. I think. LMAO, imagine that we all sit here watching Zahir's chair for 10 minutes, then he comes back and eats. Really, I do fancy making one though. Z, the hardest part to eating less is training your body to crave less food. Eating smaller portions and reducing your food intake is the hardest the first few weeks. Good point. Banana and chocolate, yeah, that's not happening. RN is weird, it works for some brands, others are generic, so weird. It's true. Your stomach will adjust and you will feel less hungry. It's true. The RN number doesn't work, so channel. Yeah, it's too flaky. It wasn't giving me enough information. All right, I'm just gonna list it as the normal jacket. What the hell is this? Still closed, grilled cheese and bacon. Get it done, says Eric. I don't know. I don't think that would be great. I don't think that would be the thing to do. I'm gonna just no. I'm gonna stay strong. I'm not gonna. Not necessarily for the diet aspect, but more the content aspect. If I had a way of taking you guys with me, maybe I'd do it, but I can't right now. Oh, and there's 3 items that are eligible for offers. Okay. Wow, I've already got a watcher on my vintage cycling jersey. I don't know. I'll leave that for now anyway. Given the choice between donuts and toasted cheese, the cheese is much better for you. Frankie's finds I prefer, if I had to choose between donuts or grilled cheese, it would be grilled cheese all the way. Alright, let's get some listing done, guys. So Columbia, it's a ladies Columbia, Omnitech waterproof, yeah, Omnitech, Omnitech, okay. I'll call it an Omni Heat jacket, and then we'll work from that perspective. Create listing. Here we go. So Columbia Omni Heat jackets and waistcoats. There we go. Waterproof. Omni Heat waterproof. Breathable. Waterproof. I'm gonna put breathable hooded coat jacket. There we go. Yeah, we'll go for that. Hooded coat jacket. See, really, I think it should be in sporting goods, camping, hiking, clothing. So it should be in that one, but for women. So women's sporting snow, not snow and stuff. Come on. See, that's annoying. Why doesn't it show me the proper one? I'll just do get started, and then what we'll do is we'll change it ourselves. So we go to browse categories, and it should be in like, what is it, like camping or something? I don't know. Search categories, walking jacket or something, and it'll probably come up with the relevant categories. Sporting goods, there you go. Women's jackets and waterproofs. Sporting hiking jacket, call it a hiking jacket, and search active wear. There you go. So we go to clothing, sporting goods, camping and hiking, men's, camping and hiking, other, camping and yeah, sporting goods, camping and hiking. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one. I think that's the right one. What do you guys reckon? Jackets and waterproofs, that's much more accurate. I hate when it doesn't always work. Columbia Omni Heat waterproof breathable hooded coat jacket, women's size, and the size was, God knows, size S. Size S. There we go. Size S. And then we're going to go for the does not apply. It is used. If we paste, okay. Let's see what people are saying in the chat as well whilst I'm doing this. I've got Z in my left ear now. In my right, I have rubber sole. I'm going through the Beatles catalogue, but I want to see this cheese toasty. Do it. Given the choice between toasties better for you. Cheese toasty. It's calling you. Follow the grilled cheese. Quit faffing around and go make cheese on toast. We'll entertain ourselves, says DBG. Eating right before bed is not great, says Jeff. Very true. I've lost so much by eating less and walking more. Z, you can do it, Z, if you're determined. I am determined. Good night, Tracy. Thank you for popping in. Does eating cheese before bed give you strange dreams? I heard that somewhere. Never happened to me. Drives me mental watching what you can sell there. If I pick up Columbia or Adidas, it better be my size, and I better like it because it will sit for decades, if ever. Oh, wow. Really, Tommy? Hopefully it'll be okay. Yeah, these are all bin finds, DBG, £1.50. These are all bin finds. So we'll go for the good condition with some marks where consistent with use age, including bobbling to one of the sleeves, still with plenty of life for the new owner. Please see photos for further detail. Okay. Right, let's add photos. These photos have not come out as well as I would have liked. They really haven't, but they will have to do. Size S. Material. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what the material is. It's polyester. There we go. It is polyester. Custom model, no. And I know where it's made to, because I'm pretty sure it says it somewhere. Made in Bangladesh. So we'll put that in there. Why not? If someone might want to know where it's made. Modified, no. Main color is blue. And that is all we need. Superb. And then I'm just going to copy and paste that over here. And just do that. And then I'm going to ask for $34.99 because it's got the bobbling with best offer. We'll give it the 1% jobby thingy majiggy. And then we will save that as a draft. Amazing price to get them for, says DBG. Yeah, it's honestly, DBG, I'm very lucky with with the bins. What I'll say is there's always, you've got to look for your honey holes. There's always charity shops. Like I know all the charity shops that I go to, I go because there's a good probability I will find something. So either they price cheaply or they have a reduced rail section or something. So it's just worth knowing those, and yeah, it's been working out pretty well. Stay strong, as you don't give in. One small victory can start a change. I don't know, I'm so hungry for a toasty, but I know I shouldn't do that. Like book categories, even when I use barcodes, sometimes the book is in totally inappropriate category. Very true. If you could see just tonight what I walked by, your jaw would drop, says Tommy. Really? Bluegrass Picker says, I love being skinny just because I have so much energy. I've been happy fat, happy skinny. Just be happy, don't stress. Stress is as bad as eating bad without exercise. Bluegrass Picker, yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons I do want to lose weight, because of the energy levels. I want to do so much more, but unfortunately, like, because of my weight, I get tired easily. I'm not enjoying being the way I am. I know what it's like to be a lower weight, and I kind of prefer it, so it's very frustrating. There is more of gravy than of grave about you, Charles Dickens says, Myra. There is more of gravy than of grave about you. That's an interesting saying. I'm not sure if I fully understand it though. I'd give anything for 2 hours in an American thrift shop. And Ken asks anything. Honestly, I'm the same, Leanne. I would absolutely love to do that. It would be amazing. Should they have grilled cheese? Press 1. Yeah, Zia, I've got 2 honey hole charity shops, one for €2 sales and the other for a lot. Yeah, honestly, with charity shops, it's so rather than wasting your time going to the same bad ones, you know, there's that saying. Isn't there that saying which says the definition of insanity is to do the same thing like again and again but expect a different result? It's insane to keep on going to bad charity shops. If you know that it's bad, it's probably going to be bad, and the odd time that you will score is completely outweighed by the number of times that you strike out, right? So it doesn't make sense. So what if you go to that charity shop and that one time you found something good? Was it worth it if you've had to travel to that place many times and come away with nothing? I'd much rather spend that time just going and trying to build a list. Like, I have a list of places that I can go to for stock. In terms of charity shops as well, I know which places are going to give me a higher percentage, and even then I will go there and strike out. I've been to the bins many times and found nothing, because it's just the way of the world. It's just, you're not always going to score. You're going to have good times and bad times. But it's a case of having a list of quality places that you can go to which give you a better chance. It doesn't mean you're always going to find something, but that's just how I feel. Hey, Vinegar Jar, Peter Cummins has popped in. Thank you for popping in. Z is the honey badger of the bins. I can't wait to come to the US, says Thrifty Pixie. I don't know if it's because I want to go to eat all the food or thrift. For me, Thrifty Pixie, it would be to eat all the food, definitely. I'm so into eating. Oh god, I would just love to go. You know, I would just love to. I would just absolutely love to go. It would just be mind blowing. So this is interesting. What I need now, vintage Reebok coat, with a spell out on it as well. Yeah, mine's got a big spell out logo, so I'm just gonna put that in, long coat, and we'll go for it. I'll be fat and well clothed, says Thrifty Pixie. This is a good way to be, isn't it? It's a great way to be. So I'm actually really hungry right now. Z, the definition of insanity also applies to food. Very true, Pleasant Valley. Very true. Oh man, Z needs a round of cheese toasties. He's in the north of England and it's the middle of winter. Deep fry that toasty too, says watch. Well, if you hadn't had 6 donuts, the toasty would be fine. Eating donuts may give you short-term pleasure, but if you regret it 15 minutes later, was it worth it? Yeah, of course not. Of course not. But I did enjoy the donuts. But that was yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, the food compared to the UK is not even the same planet. You'll never, ever on video hear a normal American say they can't wait to go to McDonald's. Oh, gosh. Cheese on toast. Oh, no goimers. I'm gonna fight it. Okay, so this is a vintage. Let me get back to this photo. So this is a vintage Reebok long coat. Spell out, like embroidered logo. It's a spell out embroidered logo, that is, as well. Oh, I need to edit these. No, I've edited them already. I've edited the photos already. That's cool. Okay, so we're gonna go for vintage Reebok long coat, men's clothing, coats and jackets. Everyone sounds like feeders trying to make Z eat a toasty, says Rich. I would love a cheese toasty right now. I haven't eaten McDonald's in 10 years easy, says Bluegrass Picker. Really? Z, isn't there any healthy food you could eat? Maybe a bit of salad. Oh, it's just, I don't know. Vintage Reebok long coat. How would you describe this? Long, I'll call it like a training coach's coat, embroidered, spell out logo, size M. I think it's a size M. Right, and go to does not apply, and we'll go for only put 4 slices of cheese on it, not 5. Bam, diet, says Eric. I don't use sliced cheese. I have grated cheddar cheese. Cheese on toast, eater's jacket. Thank you, Goimers. Appreciate the support. McDonald's fries are my vice. We're able to get Big Mac sauce on the side in Australia. Wow, you can get the Big Mac sauce on the side. That is next level. Including broken zipper handle. Okay, we'll add the photos. So that is sorted. Well, I can't encourage Z to harm his health. Hope he can get healthy in 2020. Oh, that's very kind of you, Pleasant Valley. I think I'm gonna be good. It would be a bad decision. I've eaten well today. I have eaten well, guys. I really have. So it's just naughty. And actually, I'm not sure, but if I made a cheese toastie at lunch, I think I did. That's why I'm talking about it, because it was so nice. I had a cheese toastie at lunch, so I've actually had one for lunch. So it would be like my second one of the day. Yeah. No, I think I had a cheese toastie, didn't I? That's why I'm talking about it. Eat the toastie and walk around the block twice. Problem solved. Yeah, I did go for a good walk. I did actually go for a decent walk. Outer material. What is the outer material? Let's have a look at what the outer material is. It's nylon and then it's polyester lined and filler. Okay, outer is nylon. And the style. What's the style? Is it an overcoat? What the hell has it done to my title? It just says Vintage Reebok long coat. Are you serious? I just came up with such a... Oh, Jesus Christ. eBay does my head in. Vintage Reebok long coaches coat embroidered spell out logo size M. What happened to my title? That was ridiculous. Hey, Mandy, you can give me a hand. Is that title okay? Vintage Reebok long coaches coat embroidered spell out logo size M. Vintage Reebok long coaches coat. Yeah. Long blue. I don't know if I should put the title. I should put the color in or not. Blue coat. Maybe put the color in. I don't know. Blue coaches coat embroidered spell out. I don't know if that's okay. Puller, not handle. Okay. Zip puller. Thank you, Mandy. Zip puller. Okay. Okay, zip puller we will call it. Okay. Thank you for that. That's why we fail to make changes. It's hard to give up bad habits even when they're hurting us. Very true, Pleasant Valley. Very true. Hi DBG, why are we awake? Watcher says, I only have bacon, so I'm off to grill a pack of bacon for sandwiches. Pig on bread, says Watcher. Bacon is good on bread, definitely. Z, do you have a turkey in the fridge? A bit of turkey would probably be okay as a lean meat. I've got chicken. Coach manager. Oh, okay, coach manager. Can I fit coach manage manager coat embroidered, spell out logo, size M. That's gotta sell it, surely. Brand, gender, size, brand, gender, and size, and then all the other stuff. Vintage, Reebok, men's, small. Okay. Vintage. I haven't got space for men's. Gosh. Hubby's birthday, but away to bed soon. No worries. Hey Tom, yeah, I'm up late doing a bit of listing. Chicken could be healthy, alright. Because it's blue. Is it a parka? I'll call it a parka. And the insulation is polyester, and the lining is polyester. Size type is regular. It's a medium. It's casual. It's a zip up, and it is definitely vintage. And I think I will keep it with that. And we're gonna go for copy and paste. Just whack that in there. Still with plenty of life for the new owner. Please see photos for further detail. Photos are not great, but they'll do. And I'm gonna put it up at 50 with best offer because it seems like it could go for that. Really cutting out the US by using coaches or whatever. Oh, we would only look for a purse using coaches. Fair. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, plural purses. Yeah, I guess what you. I understand what you mean, but it's more of a. I can see it like as a football type thing. Give it a go. We'll see how it works out. 1% on the thingy-majiggy, and we'll save it. Alright, so we can get rid of that photo, all those photos, and then we've got this here. I can just delete that. And then Parker should have a hood. It does have a hood. It's like it's rolled inside, so it does have a hood. But I would say it does have a hood. It's just rolled up. I didn't mention that. So this is just what, like a full zip track jacket. It's like a track jacket, a vintage track jacket. Good night, Goimers. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. So STV Herzogenaurach. Okay, Herzogenaurach. Right. Concealed hood. That's right. It's got a concealed hood. It's called a track jacket. It says, yeah. So this is a track jacket. So vintage Adidas, vintage men's Adidas track jacket. Okay, we're gonna go for that. 1% on the thingy majiggy. No wonder I haven't learned anything. Says Eric. Oh gosh. Conceal hood. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. So we're now listing. A parka is for Mount Everest. Okay, I'll call it something else then. I'll go in and call it something else. Let's change it quickly. Let's quickly change it. So it's not a parka. What would you call it then? We have got. What options have we got? Wait a second. It's just coat. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. Overcoat. Hooded. I could just call it hooded. Anorak, peacoat. Is it an overcoat? I'm just gonna put hooded. Style. It's hooded. It does have a hood, but I don't know. What else can I call it? I need some advice then, guys. Overcoat, parka. I could just call it a track jacket because it is a track jacket. I'm just gonna call it a track jacket. Track coat, training coat, track coat, training coat. It's a coat. It's not a jacket. It's a coat. It's a really long coat. Is it a jacket? I'm gonna call it a track jacket. Screw it. Track jacket it is now. So now I've got that word as well. There you go. Hooded, and it's a track jacket. There you go. Yeah. Padded. It's padded. Does it say it's padded in the options? It doesn't have that, but okay. Anyway, I'm done with that one. That's got enough keywords. With this lighting, your chair looks like an extension of your hair. Metalsy. Oh, I'm in the wrong coat. I'm still on the big one. I'm behind, says Tommy. Yeah. So where do we land on the cheese toasty? I'm not getting a cheese toasty, Eric. You guys are confusing me now. I'm just gonna move on to the next one. The next one is a track jacket. So it's a vintage men's Adidas. I'm done with that too. With that one too. Thank you. Vintage men's Adidas. And it's STV, whatever that is. So I'm gonna have to figure out the spelling of that thing. Vintage men's Adidas track jacket. So this is a track jacket. Vintage clothing, vintage sweats and track suits, hoodies and sweatshirts. Yeah, I'm gonna put it under vintage clothing maybe, because it is vintage definitely. Vintage men's Adidas STV Hertz Og en Orak track jacket, and it's a size okay, blue track jacket, size M. There we go. So we're going to do that. Stay strong, Z. STD, says Mandy. I don't know what you're talking about. I'd go for a cheese pasty, says Highway Bus. Good decision on the toasty. I'm currently eating pork loin, says Kevin. Okay, so we are doing that. We're going to go for condition is used. Use age. Still with plenty of life for the new owner. Please see photos for further details. There we go. German soccer, says Chernok. Okay. STV. Search Google. Oh, someone sold one on Depop as well. They got £23. Yeah, for the same thing pretty much. They got £23, which is cool. Add German soccer to the title. Yeah. Okay. German. Can I call it football? Because I can't call it soccer. It's just, when I can avoid calling it soccer, I'm gonna avoid calling it soccer. Decade. Oh gosh. Shall I play it safe and call it 90s? I'll call it 90s. Track jacket. Chest size is a medium. Does not apply. Sportswear. Waist size it's original. It's not modified. Material. What's the material? I did find the material. It is cotton blend, cotton acrylic polyester. So we're gonna go for cotton blend. Just gonna call it cotton blend. Cambodia. decade. I'm gonna go for like the 90s. It's probably 80s, but I don't know. You should always use by soccer. Yeah, but I'm not calling it soccer. A real football fan will know that it's called football. You know, really, I should call it football. For the Germans maybe, but no, real football fans. No, I'm not gonna add that. There's no space for it. There's no space for it. Football, yeah. Okay. What about this? I'm not sure about the category I'm using. Hey tea cakes, what do you guys think about this category? I've gone for the specialty vintage, and I could have not gone for that. Normally I don't go for that, but this is blatantly a vintage top, so I'm kind of like, you know, we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't sell, I'll shift it to like a normal sportswear section, but it's definitely like, you know, it's definitely old, isn't it? So you know that the English came up with the word soccer. I'm sure they did, but it's not what we call it. So just, you know, it is what it is. Add cheese toasty. I hear that's a great keyword, says Eric. Thank you, Eric, but I don't think it is. I would honestly make one, but it's just not good for like the stream, is it? I mean, no, that category doesn't get views. See, I thought so. I don't like that category either. I'm with you. Should I change it now? I might change it again. I'm going to change that category. You're right. What should it be under? It should just be under activewear jacket. Because people will look under activewear jackets, won't they? Or tracksuits and sets. What should I put it under? I think it should be under activewear jacket. Because then they'll still come up with vintage and stuff, won't it? I'm going to go for activewear jacket. Let's do that. And then I've got everything that I need, I think. I think I've got everything I need. Yeah, pretty. It's a mid. It's like I don't know. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat anything. Yeah, it is 1 a.m. here. Projectile kickery. It's regular. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like that. Activewear. Yeah. Z, do you want me to just log in and list for you? It's not that bad. It's a full zip jacket. It's just I don't know what fit it is. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I can imagine Leanne getting rage watching me list. just getting rage, like doing it all wrong. Right, so that's another 3 sorted. So I'm just gonna make those go live. I think may as well complete those. They can be ready to rock and roll. Wow, been on for nearly 2 hours. So should I do another 3 or should I just call it a night now? That's the question. I think I'll do another 3. I'm going to do another 3 and then we'll call it a night. So that I'll have done 6 in the earlier stream and then it'll be the same again now. Okay. Leanne does listings. Is that a service we can pay for? I don't think so. I think it's just out of rage of watching me doing them. But, you know, it's just, I don't think it's probably a service that she would offer. Because alright, let's sort this out. So let's get those photos deleted. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for another 3 and then I'll call it a night. No, you're not doing anything wrong. It's the changing your mind 20 times. 1 listing per hour, says Rob. It seems to be the rate. Yeah, we've done 3 in 2 hours, to be fair. 3 in 2 hours. So, but you know, I can't just go live. I mean, I've heard Justin say this a lot. RVA flips. Like when you go live, it's very difficult to just go live and then just plain work. Like, you know, of course I could get a lot more done, but it's not. you know, if I've gone live, you've got to respect the time of people that have popped in, even if you're just in the background, even if you're just background noise, you've got to be making noise to be background noise. So if I'm just like, you know, if I was just doing work or something, it's not right, you know. You may as well just not go live. That's just how I feel about it. Okay. That's sorted. Right, okay, so I think now I'm gonna go and do 3 more, and then I will call it a night. I think that's got to be the plan now. So time to adjust the gain and all that, and get it all sorted. Let me just move the mic over here. Mic has been moved. Turn up the gain and get my camera. Okay, so next 3 items. What am I going to choose? I'm going to choose more tops, because I've just been doing tops. I've got this Ted Baker, so I'll do that. And I've got this Reese top as well, so I'll do that. That's quite nice. And then what's that? That's just like some hockey top. And I've got this West Beach thing, and I wanted to list this item too, because I've not listed that as well. So first thing I'm going to list is this really cool comic book print top. So these should be nice and quick, hopefully. Okay, extra large 44-inch chest. Got to remember to measure. That is a really nice top. Let me just snip that off. I don't know why that's still on there. There you go. Okay. I hope you guys can see. Well, you can see it roughly, somewhat. I know it's not ideal, but there we go. Time to just get the camera working. Come on, you slow phone. This phone is so annoying. It's just unbelievable. So just take that picture. Okay, is that blurred or not? I don't know. Can't even tell if it's blurred because it's so freaking slow, and it is blurred. It's a blurred photo. Lucky I checked. Just garbage. Just absolute garbage. Why is it so freaking rubbish? Okay, just do regular photos, I think. Close up of the top half, bottom half. We'll do the back as well. Okay, and then we are going to just put this down here. I'm just going to take the hanger off actually because it's annoying me. I'm not going to put it through the collar. That collar's quite firm. I don't want to kind of stretch it or tear it. So put that down as a flat lay. These graphics are pretty cool. 23-inch. It says it's a 44-inch chest, which means it should only be like 22 across. Oh, okay, yeah. If you measure it from there, it's like 22 across. That kind of works. I'll just take a photo of that, like so. Let's take a photo of the shoulder to the hem, which is about 30 inches. That's pretty huge. I can take a picture of the tag. Got to remember this. Got to remember to do all of these things every time. So that is the tag. I'm doing this as quickly as I can because I do want to be efficient doing this as well. Ideally, I'd be able to get a lot more of these done even on a live stream. Polyester, there we go. That's sorted. That is actually quite nice. Well, I should probably take the photos of the Vodafone logo as well on the sleeves. Let's got the Vodafone logo on the sleeves, and it's got the Ulster Rugby branding and all that, which it picked up, and it says the Ulsterman on the back, Bank of Ireland. I think it's got all of that. Just quickly fold that up, ready to go. There you go. That's another one done. Just going to shove it up here for now. I'm going to sort those out later, but I'm just shoving them up there for now. And then I'm going to do a couple of these kind of boring jumpers. This was originally £4 before it reached the bins for £1.50. It's a Reese jumper, and I don't think it's got anything wrong with it that I can spot. A bit of wear to the neck, but it's minor. And it is merino wool, extra fine. Merino wool, made in Italy. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm not going to buy jumpers like this going forward because they always have some kind of flaw or something. I mean, it's pretty cool, but it's just boring as well. Look at it, it's just a really boring looking jumper. I mean, I don't even want to list it, to be honest. And then it's got a slight fray in the collar, but it's only small, so I think I can get away with that. I'll mention it, obviously. But it's so hard to take a photo of something so boring. I mean, it's just, there's nothing to photograph. It's just lame. Oh, it is what it is. Okay. Let's take a photo of the tag as well. Okay, let's measure the pit to pit. This is quite a small, this is a size medium, but it looks quite a small fit. Yeah, 20 inches, so it's like a 40-inch chest, I guess. It's quite small. Okay. I think it will sell, but it's just really boring. I don't know. I did check comps. I did share this in one of my recent videos, like haul streams, and it wasn't. It sells for okay money. Just not very interesting. And then when it's a boring looking bit of clothing, it's boring to list as well. It's not exciting to list as well. Okay, it's made in Italy, which is something. Okay, so that's that sorted as well. I'm just going to shove that to the top there. And then finally I'm going to do this grey size 5. Is it a grey? I don't know what colour that is. It looks grey to me. I think it's grey. Size 5 Ted Baker jumper. This is nice. Again, I don't think there's anything up with it. It should sell okay. Okay, it's got cord at the back. Very thin material, like barely any material there. Is this one that Beck had to knit for me or something? I can't even tell. I can't tell. I don't think so. I think Beck had to fix one. I can't remember which one it was. I don't think it was this. No, I don't want it to do that because it's going to mess up the shot. Is it focused? Okay. I'm hoping that is not going to come out blurred. I really hate this camera. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Alright, let's go in closer. And one at the bottom. Okay, you've got the Ted Baker tag. I'll do that later. Let's take a photo of the back. I think one of these Beck had to do a repair, but I can't even tell where it's been repaired, if it's been repaired. I don't think it is this one though. Not sure. I'm gonna have to ask her. Could it have been? You can't even tell if you know. I can't tell anyway. So I don't think it is this one then. Must be a different top. Okay. And then just, what is the material? Is this wool? Did I buy this because this was wool? Okay, yeah, it is 100% merino wool. Okay, that is cool. Integrity Trust. It's got all the tags. Yeah, cool. So that should be an okay item as well. Right, let's get back and gain down a bit. There we go. Don't want that too loud. Righty then. Here we go. Here we go. Alright guys. Z is now insulting his clothes. I don't know why you say that. Merino always coming at you with the hole, says Thrifty Pixie. Ulster Rugby, nah. Leinster Rugby is where it's at, says DBG. Z complains if his coffee is 0.1 degrees off. I didn't take part in the keyword suggestions, just that cheese toasty might be good keyword, says Eric. No, Eric. Z, you should have used an iPhone 7 for pictures. You should get a used iPhone 7 for pictures. I have one, and it still works great for clothing pictures. I'm not going to Hulk out. Maybe the next few sales from now you should pick up a cheap used DSLR, says Eric. No, what I'm actually going to do is get myself a used... does that make them bigger than portrait? Right, okay. I don't know, but I just take them like that. I'm actually going to get myself a mirrorless camera. Ideally, I'd like to get a full frame mirrorless camera. I really do like taking photos, and I used to, have a decent-ish camera. I don't necessarily want to get another SLR. I think mirrorless cameras are fantastic quality. They're becoming cheaper by the day, more affordable, I should say, not cheaper, but they're becoming more affordable. And I would love to get like a full frame mirrorless. If not, I'll just get a good quality mirrorless camera. They're just compact, they're quick, they take amazing video, which will be very handy for me too, for like YouTube and things like that. So and they do take great photos. I hate, to be honest with you, I hate using any phones for photos because I just think the ergonomics of phones I just don't like them. They, it's just fiddly. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. And this phone specifically, it's just so slow and annoying. Is taking photos from your phone a faster transfer than using the memory card from your camera? No, it's probably about the same. The time it probably takes. I mean, if I check my, so I've been taking those photos. So if I check my Google Photos now, let me just show you guys. It's already gotten the photos across using the Wi-Fi. So all the photos that I've just taken, there weren't that many though. So obviously, I guess it depends on how many photos you've taken. I mean, we're talking, I don't know how many photos is that. We're talking 24 photos. So it's just transferred 24 photos straight to the cloud, and then I can just download them. Yeah, and having a camera and a tripod would be the best, definitely. But yeah, it's not always doable. So now I'm just going to download them to the PC, and then we are good to go. And it doesn't take long to download, so yeah, that'll be ready in a few seconds. And it is it ready yet? Come on. Bearing in mind I am using okay, mirrorless. I'll Google that. I really have to get on top of this taking photos thing, says Eric. Mirrorless cameras are amazing. So SLR stands for single lens reflex. What that basically means is on an SLR camera, light goes through the lens, and then there's a flip up there's a shutter, a physical shutter which flips up, and there's a single mirror which shoots the light up into your viewfinder. So, and then it hits the what's it called, the CCD. So it hits the mirror, then light comes in through the lens, hits a mirror, the mirror reflects the light onto the CCD in your digital single lens reflex or digital SLR camera. On a mirrorless camera, there is no mirror, so the light comes in through the lens, straight smacks the CCD, which is the chip which understands what it's seeing and makes a photo out of it digitally. So your CCD stands for, I can't remember what it stands for. Is it like a charged coupled device? Something, I don't know what it stands for. Probably nothing like that, but CCD I remember. And that's the size of the CCD determines whether you've got like a full frame camera or a medium format camera or an APS-C camera, like as in a compact camera. So yeah, there we go. My tripod is very lightweight, so easy to move about as needed. But yeah, mirrorless cameras are really amazing, and they take really good video. Their video, they take some really good video. So that's the other thing to bear in mind. All right. Let me see what we are doing now. Okay, so photos have just come onto the PC. That's what I was doing before I got distracted by chatting. Okay, so here are my photos. I'm going to get these edited up. In this case, I'm just going to use crop because I just need to crop that. I think that's fine. I'll be fine. Hell, just the mere fact of all you know about this camera means you probably shouldn't be using your phone and have a nice camera. Yeah, I mean, I know about cameras just because I love technology, and I love just, it's magic, isn't it? Digital photography, it's like magic. It's, you know, the people that make this, I mean, we're just the idiots that use this stuff, but I often think about the people that came up with the maths and the physics to make a CCD and to understand light, and it's crazy. It's just, the mind boggles. I love that kind of stuff. Mirrorless are amazing for live streaming as well, says Tommy. Yeah, they're just really good cameras. Essentially with SLR and DSLR, you see the exact image through the eyepiece that the camera captures. Most cameras are off center. Yeah, that's one of the benefits of SLRs and digital SLRs. Watcher, did I break the £400 mark yesterday? I don't think we did in the end. I don't think we did. 394.91. It was 394.91. So no, we didn't. But if you include the RC store, then we smashed it because we did a fair amount on the RC store as well. So yeah, that's not too bad. Can't grumble. Eric, with a good phone and good app, no need for a camera to take photos for eBay. Very true, Tommy. A good phone will be more than adequate. The only reason I don't want to use one is because I hate phones for camera. I just hate the ergonomics of it. I don't think a phone will ever be comfortable to use. And plus, I would be using my camera to take photos of Alf, take photos of the kids, use it for video for YouTube as well. So, you know, I've got multiple reasons for why I'd want a decent camera. And plus, it means I won't be using up the battery on my camera, on my phone. So, you know, it's just better. I think I just prefer it. So that is something that's on the shopping list for certain. Digital is amazing. When I was at art college, it was still film. Eric says, I just bought whatever the webcam was that you told me about like last month or 2 months ago. I don't remember which one it was. Probably the Logitech C920, I'm guessing. Logitech C920 is a very good webcam. Very good webcam. Although you probably can't tell from my video quality because I'm not in a very well lit room here. My lighting is always a bit pooey. So yeah, that is such a rubbish photo. I mean, it's got that fray, so I'm going to show that fray on the collar. including so good use condition with fray on the collar, and I'll just price it cheap. And edit that and make that a bit brighter. I like the stability of a camera on a tripod. Yeah, I mean, you could get tripods for digital for phones as well, though, so there is that argument. LGG says, been using my phone for years, no issues. No, a phone's not going to give you any issues. A phone can be perfect. I just don't like using them. I just hate the touch screen. I hate when I want to review the photos. I drop phones a lot, and these are so easy to drop. You know, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Not for everybody. God, all right. Save that. Okay. I can't hold the phone and take pictures fast or smoothly. I like how a camera feels in my hands. Exactly, Eric. For me, that is the big thing. It's all about how it feels in the hand, and I think a camera just is so much better for that. I just prefer it. I'm completely with you, Eric. Watcher says, I learned photography using 35mm, so expensive, and if you want a good photo, you have to shoot it 3 times to be sure of a focused image. Hey Kez18, once I take YouTube seriously, I'll upgrade to a mirrorless for YouTube, says Tommy. I need to make sure that whichever mirrorless I buy, I can use as a webcam, because that would be amazing. I'd love to get a full frame mirrorless camera that I can use as my webcam. That would just be so freaking cool. Yeah, I would love to do that, absolutely. So I need to make sure that that is on the list. I need to take YouTube seriously as well. I really do. I take it as seriously as I can, though, to be fair. I mean, look, I'm listing now. I'm on YouTube, you know, counts, right? I'll put my photos against anyone with any camera. Yeah, my girlfriend has that pop socket thing on her phone. It does help loads. Okay, I don't even know what that is. Oh wow, look at that photo at the back. I have to just delete that. It's just a blurry mess. Okay, super. Yeah, Chernok has great photos. Chernok takes some fantastic photos. No doubt. Whatever system works for you is the way to go. My old Canon on a tripod gets the job done. 100% correct, PvP. 100% correct. It's not about what other people want. I think when it comes to things like technology, people absolutely love to kind of share what works for them, and people are often quite passionate about what works for them as well. I think it's just you know, people get passionate about that kind of stuff, so it's always good to listen to people's opinions, because you never know, you might pick up a new thing, you might pick up something fresh and that you hadn't thought of beforehand, so it's always good to do that. But yeah, right. Now, photos have all been done, so the next thing I need to do is get the listings for this stuff sorted. Ulster rugby cartoon comic. I've got sold listings. Let's go to comic. Let's just go search Google images. There we go. 2012. Okay. Ulster Rugby League comic shirt. What is this? What league is it? 2012 season? 2011-2012. Okay. Cartoon rugby shirt. Okay. Rugby union. Rugby union. Okay. Okay. So there's no completeds at the moment, but that's fine. Let's just create the listing. I've been eyeing a Sony 5100 or something, I think. Eric says, I don't have a dog in the race either way. I just like to hear what everyone thought about phone versus camera. Then take the best bits I like and go from there. But yeah, personally, Eric, if you were to ask my opinion on this, I would always prefer a phone over a camera. Sorry, camera over a phone. I just prefer to take photos simply because of the ergonomics of it. Like I said, just to hold the camera, I prefer it. So yeah, that's my honest opinion. Yeah. And DBG says, I don't really give a shit what anyone else does. And it is called flexing EP. Very true. Okay, so Cookery, Ulster, Rugby Union shirt. Okay. So Cookery, Ulster, Rugby Union, comic, cartoon, print, shirt, season 2011 to 12, size. What size was it again? Size was XL, I believe. Yeah, size XL, 44-inch chest, size XL. Okay, does not apply. Used, paste, so good condition. There we go. Add photos. Pow. When I first got my camera 13 years ago, I had no idea what would be a good one. Luckily, he knew what he was talking about. Yeah. I'm so angry. On a side note, I have upgraded Windows 10 to play Call of Duty. Wow. Brand. It's Cookery. Okay, product line. There is none. And what would I put this under? It's Premiership Club. Is it a Premiership Club? I don't know. Division 1 team. Let's type in where they are. Okay. Ulster Rugby. Ulster Rugby. I should type in Ulster Rugby. So where are they? Ulster Rugby team. What league do they play in? What league do they play in? I don't even know what league they play in. I don't understand this. I don't know what league is it? Which league do they play in? 4 professional provincial rugby teams from Ireland. They compete in the Pro 14 and European Rugby Champions Cup. Pro 14? What's the Pro 14? Annual Rugby Union competition. Okay. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I'm just gonna put overseas clubs. I don't know. Yeah, the 4 provinces in the country. Also, there's a province in Ireland. Yeah, so Irish clubs. Then there you go. I'll just call it Irish clubs. Item type shirt only. Custom bundle no. I'm sure unknown. And I'm gonna put main colors is multi. Doesn't it have multi? Multiple. Gender is men's. Modified no. Country. Rugby union does not apply. I think that's about as accurate as I can get. Thrifty Pixie says 11 items listed so far. That's pretty good. I've actually done a fair bit of listing today overall. Enter your own is at the bottom. Yeah, I'm not going to enter my own, Eric. There's enough there. So $39.99 for that one, and it's going to go 1%. I think it's quite a good one to have, this one. I think this shirt can fetch around 30 to 40 pounds, so I've put it up at $39.99. Actually, I'm going for 34 pound 99 we'll go for. And then we'll leave it at that, I think. Save as draft. There we go. That is superb. And I can go to photos. I listed 200, but to be fair, all I do is change pictures and the player name and the card in the title, says Eric. Wow. That's a lot of cards. Alright, next I'm listing this Reese size medium merino wool jumper. Yeah, Reese size medium merino wool jumper. Reese merino wool jumper. Here we go. Okay, men's Reese. Is this even worth selling? Is it? It seemed like it at the time. 36, 22. Yeah, it'll be worth selling. 20 quid with best offer type thing. I think it will be okay. Reese merino wool jumper. Sell one like this. 1953 Topps baseball today. They're okay value, says Eric. I have no clue. So Zia, you back to late night listing in 2020? Probably not Pleasant Valley. It's just that Beck is starting work later tomorrow, so I could stay up. But no, I'm not normally going to be staying up till this late, because you know, size M merino wool jumper. Size M. Is there anything else to it? I don't think so. Apart from is it extra fine or something? Extra fine merino wool. Yeah. Okay. Men's Reese. Extra fine merino wool jumper, size medium, made in Italy. And we'll leave it at that. And it does not apply. Come on. We'll go to used. Come on, used. Paste. This was age, including fray to collar. Still plenty of life for the new owner. Pow pow. There we go. I've listed a boat I've put in the Pacific, says will you take less. I'm keeping that hashtag, says Thrifty Pixie. What's the hashtag? List like a girl, says Jazz. Okay. Bron is on a listing marathon. Okay, is this a size medium? It's casual. It's a jumper. It's not vintage. Yeah, I think brown is about the right color for this. Boring as hell jumper. That's fine. Copy. And we'll go paste. We're going for like 20 on this because that's probably all it's worth. We'll give it the 1% treatment. Definitely an alpha female DBG, says watch 1421. Oh, okay. Lol, I didn't think so. Better get to sleep, really, says Pleasant Valley. I need to I do need to like sort out a good what's it called? A good system. The photo upload stage of the listing takes the longest for me. Any idea of what controls that? CPU, memory? Eric, I wouldn't think it was either of those. Is it if the speed of upload is an internet thing? That's just internet thing. I don't think it would be anything else, would it? I don't think it would be anything else. A speed of upload. The only thing I could suggest, I think the only thing that could speed things up for you, Eric, is because you do a lot of sports memorabilia. Have you not thought about using something like 6-bit, which is offline? So you do all of your work offline, and once you've done your whatever 100 listings, you just tell it to upload and then go away. Because that would be the only way you could probably speed up what you're doing. Because especially because you sell a lot of similar stuff. I mean, there's a guy that does postcards that uses 6-bit, and he's made YouTube videos about it. 6-bit software is something I would love to use, and it's something I'm thinking about using for the RC store once the RC store starts to deserve it again. It's just good for listing in bulk. It's a really good tool. It's offline, and it does work really well. Okay, so photos. So we are next item. So we've done this Reese thing. We're now looking. Do you know what I've forgotten to do? I haven't done the measurements for this Ted Baker, but that's cool. Ted Baker, size 5, merino wool. Okay. Okay. Ted Baker, men's, size 5, merino wool jumper. Wow, someone's asking 65 for a brand new one. Where is this Ted Baker jumper made? Made in China. Wow, quality. Men's Ted Baker jumper, 13 to 20. It's gonna be like a £20 sale, isn't it? £20 sale, I think. I think I'll sell one like this. Men's Ted Baker crew neck jumper, and it's 100% merino wool, and it's grey, and it's size 5. We'll go for does not apply. Just booked marked 6-bit. We'll look at that as well. Yeah, honestly, it's really it's really good software. Because it's the eBay servers, says Josh. See, that's the thing. I don't think it's got anything to do with your computer. I would have thought it would be either upload speed or Josh sounds like he's on the money there with it being eBay servers. So if you use something like 6-bit, you do everything in bulk. So all your photos and everything, you attach them to the listings on your PC or Mac. Or actually, I'm not sure if it runs on Mac. Do you have PC? Because I don't think it runs on Mac. I think it's a PC software. But anyways, offline, so the speed of it is there. So as long as you've got a Windows PC, you download it, and you can then just upload in bulk, and you can list in bulk. And because it's offline listing, it's super fast. Everything is super quick, and it does come with a lot of other features. So for example, it can automatically end your listings after 30 days and then relist them to avoid the good till cancelled thing where where your listings become less visible. You can tell it to manually end and relist items, to avoid the good till cancelled thing. It does a whole bunch of other things as well. It's very good software. There are videos about it, but not as many as I would like. It's something I really want to get into. I kind of want to use it. So it's something I'm looking into, but there is a monthly cost associated with it though. Okay, good condition marks where use age. There we go. Still plenty of life for the new owner. And bam, we do that there. Required. Okay, it's grey. It's a jumper and it's merino wool. Where's wool? Where's wool? Type. It's a jumper. Size type regular. Size 5. Vintage no. And it's casual and it's men. There we go. Superb. I don't know what all the peeing talk is. I must have missed out on that. And Jazz has replied to a comment by Tommy. She says, only reason I don't particularly list by profit is because it's all getting listed regardless. If not today, then tomorrow. There's a good point. Eric does have a PC call. Hi Jennifer, how are you? In it to flip, it says back again. I'm ready to work now. Are you going for another couple of hours, Z? No, I'm not. I'm so sorry. I would love to, but I probably should go to bed at some point. You wouldn't think uploading photos would be that difficult, but eBay have been effing it up for decades, says Kevin. Well, I mean, if you think about it, think about how many people at one time across the world are uploading photos to eBay. It's crazy. I mean, 6-bit is really good software though, and it also makes listing very easy because the way it's laid out, you don't have this mess where you have to scroll up and down or whatever, and it's really actually quite a good it's a really good bit of software. It makes listing very, very quick, especially when you're listing similar items. I think it would increase your productivity a ton, but it would mean obviously you'd be, it does obviously mean that you'd be kind of like paying a monthly cost for that. But it is a great feature, and it means that you could literally do hundreds of listings, set it to upload, and then you walk away. Which I think is fantastic. Okay, so I think we're good. Other than that, is it 20 pounds for that Ted Baker? Would you reckon that's fair? I'd say it's fair. I want it gone. No, 6-bit is not free. You have to pay for it. Pleasant Valley, you have to pay good money for it. So yeah. I think I heard of 6-bit. I think Scavenger Life started using it 2 years ago when eBay lost all their pictures. Yeah, that's the other benefit, Eric, because it's basically a fancy database. You've got instant access to every listing you've ever done, all your photos, everything. When I think about it, I do think to myself, I should be using it. Not on this store, but on the RC store. So yeah, I would say for any store that's got a lot of listings and things like that, then definitely. So that's been listed as well. So I'm pretty happy. Done. So not a huge amount of listing, but I've gotten to do a bit of YouTube streaming and chatting with you guys. Gotten a few items up. Done some packing. So yeah, it's been pretty good. I've got to say I'm quite pleased. Last I remember we were on about cheese toasties. Yeah, I didn't go through with the cheese toasty, unfortunately. I don't think it would have been right of me. I think it was a good choice not to. And DBG says, I actually remember Z losing his shit when they lost the photos. You know what? I don't often get upset, but that was bad for me because, the amount of listings we've got, it would just be a nightmare to go through that. You know, it would be an absolute nightmare. It wouldn't be an easy task. Have you had any contact with your RC contact recently? I've not spoken. I have spoken recently, but I've not done any deals. Simply because obviously you need money to do deals, and we've not had the money to do deals. So yeah, that's the reason why, unfortunately. All right, 6 beer. Yeah, I think that is it. All right, guys, I am gonna call it a night. It's 2:05 a.m. I could actually carry on. I'm not even tired. I'm not actually tired, but I don't know what else I can do. I don't know if I want to keep on doing more listing or what, because I need to also put the listing I've done away properly, because I've not been doing that. That's one thing I've not been doing, is updating and putting the listings away like I should be. But it is 2:05 in the morning now, so I should probably be calling it a night. So I think on that point, yeah, I think I will. I think I'll call it a night. Time does fly, DBG, definitely. Thank you for everyone that's given me company. I do appreciate it. Thanks for popping in, guys. I hope you did enjoy the live stream. I'm not going to be doing this regularly because obviously it's 2 a.m. in the morning, and I've got to be doing other stuff. I will be putting out some kind of sales video. But before I go, I want to give a quick plug to our other channels. Guys, if you're into your like beauty products or nails, Beck has her own YouTube channel, which is in the description below, which you should check out. She's doing all kinds of cool videos. She recently posted up videos of her new acrylic nails which change color. I've also got my own second channel, which is down in the description as well. I do other stuff as well, like, I don't know, review tech and whatnot, and I do stream Fortnite occasionally on Twitch, but it's not going to be tonight, Kevin, because yeah, I've got to get to bed as well. I could play some Fortnite. No, it's 2 a.m. If I'd started earlier, I need to go to bed. It's 2 a.m. It would be too late, because then it'll be like 3 a.m, 4 a.m, I don't know, and it gets a bit crazy. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Maybe Tommy will be going live, I don't know, because I think Tracy lost her voice, so it would be Tommy on his own. But thank you everybody for popping in. I really do appreciate all the support, all the super chats, the comments, everything, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.